So let's get started. The first title of the section is Nama Tattva. The meaning of the Mahamantra question. Now the question on the subtitle. Frequently it is explained that the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is a prayer to Sri Radha and Sri Krishna. My dear energy of the Lord, please engage me in your devotional service. Do the scriptures or acharyas reveal other meanings as well? Answer. We can see that the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra has great spiritual power and profound meanings in itself, which are revealed to us only successively. Still, there are explanations like the following one from Hari Bhakti Vilasa. Now, this is from Hari Bhakti Vilasa. The meaning for Hare Krishna Mahamantra. O Radhe, as we have Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that's 16. So explanation is given here. O Radhe, Hare Krishna, having captured by mind, please free me from material bondage. So when we are chanting the first Hare, we are praying to Radharani, O Radhe, having captured my mind, please free me from material bondage. Krishna, O Krishna, please attract my mind by pulling it to you. O Radhe, capture my heart by showing me your unsurpassed sweetness. O Krishna, please purify my mind with knowledge about devotional service given by your pure devotees. O Krishna, give me steadiness to appreciate your transcendental name, form, quality, and pastimes. O Krishna, may I develop a taste for serving you. That's Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna over Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. O Radhe, please make me qualified for your service. O Radhe, please make me able to relish your transcendental name, form, quality, and pastimes. O Radhe, please instruct me on how to serve you. O Krishna, let me hear of your intimate pastimes with your beloved. O Radhe, please reveal to me your most cherished pastimes with your beloved Sri Krishna. O Krishna, please reveal to me your most cherished pastime with your beloved Krishna. O Krishna, engage me in remembering your transcendental name, form, qualities, and pastimes. O Krishna, please make me qualified for your service. O Radhe, having accepted me as one of your own servitors, please enjoy me as you like. O Radhe, please be pleased with me. So this is from Hari Bhakti Vilas. Of each and every word in Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We can take one of it and focus on it on a daily basis. However we want to do, we can meditate upon these meanings also. Okay, now let's get into the second section, improving the chanting, overcoming indifference and distraction. Question. While chanting the holy name, the devotees very often struggle with the anarthas of indifference and distraction. What remedies do the scriptures and the acharyas suggest in order to overcome these two serious obstacles? Answer. In order to overcome indifference in any activity, one firstly has to become aware of the significance of that activity. Hence, if you are negligent in executing our devotional service, we should remember the unique chance of coming into contact with Krishna by chanting. According to the Harinama Chintamani, there are only two scriptural objects in this material world. First, ours, the Jiva, soul, and then the holy name. Consequently, nothing better can be heard, can be had in the material nature than the holy name. The Lord Himself in the form of transcendental sound vibration, everything else is dull matter. So the point here is only two things which are spiritual in this world is a nice point in this paragraph. One is the Jivatma and another one the holy name. everything else are jada or matter. Someone who has, so therefore, one should not think chanting to be another matter. It is not. Someone who has indeed realized that he is a part of Krishna, but is in an aligned atmosphere in this material world, cannot stay indifferent towards the holy name. Because he knows that the holy name, which is fully spiritual, connects him with his original spiritual home. By chanting attentively, he perceives a spiritual atmosphere which resembles the kingdom of God. Then he becomes aware that chanting actually means to arrive finally after a long, tiresome journey at the spiritual realm and there take shelter of Krishna's lotus feet. Distraction is also a great obstacle in performing devotional service. It is a cause of the very offense from which all other offenses are brought forth, namely, to chant the holy name without attention. Only by successfully overcoming all distractions, one will be able to chant with concentration and delight. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur offers a support to become free from distraction. One should sit regularly for some time in a quiet place where it is possible to fully concentrate on the holy name in his house in holy name. In his house in Mayapur, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur constructed a small room of 70 by 75 by 75 centimeters size, locked with a thick door. In this room, he would chant peacefully and with full concentration. He recommends everyone to find a similar place, which is quiet and where one can stay alone, fully absorbing the mind in the holy name. Then only can one enter the depth of chanting. We'll pause here and see if there is any discussion. Hare Krishna. The message is that to overcome any of these distractions, we try to do our chanting in much more isolated place. Is much better. Therefore, sometimes people think, then why are we gathering as a group here to chant if it has to be a 75 by 75 room? And why? Maybe that is coming up later. Chanting in the association of devotees. We can find about that later. There's no questions, discussion, then probably another 6 more minutes. Maybe I can read one more. Okay. Chanting in the association of devotees. Question. On the in the previous, just a connection between previous and here. The previous one said Bhaktivinoda Thakur had his own room locked up and he chants there. Likewise, we all have to find a room where we can also chant without any distraction. Now the question is, on the other hand, it is said that the inability to focus the mind on chanting can be overcome by sitting near an advanced chanter. Is this a contradiction? Answer. No, of course, we need the association and the example of other devotees to develop the desire and the knowledge how to improve our chanting. Nevertheless, the fact is irrefutable that in the end we have to know on our own how to chant. For my for migratory, okay, I don't know what this is. For migratory, sorry, for migratory birds, it is certainly an inspiration. Migratory means those birds which migrate from one place to another place. For migratory birds, it is certainly an inspiration to fly together. You know, when we learn slokas, especially new slokas, it is very difficult. Whereas some of the slokas, are very easy for us to learn. The reason is because Some slokas becomes hard to memorize. Some slokas become easy to memorize. It's just because those words which is present in that sloka, which is easy for us to, are familiar earlier. That is why some slokas are easy for us to learn. Some slokas we have struggled to memorize. That's because the words will be new. Now, when I was reading this one, migratory, I could not read that out because that was little not often used, those words. I was struggling to find what is this one. Why I'm saying this is because we have to make use of our tongue to chant. You, Often we have to keep chanting stotras and stutis and of course chanting a Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So it becomes much more easier for the tongue to chant at any point of time. I was just realizing when I read, I couldn't read this word, well, how important it is to continuously chant, which not otherwise it's become a struggle for us. I remember very well. I remember very well that when I joined, I went to attended a very first Bhakti Vriksha or a Namahatta program in Melbourne, and that was the very first home program. And I was very shy to go to someone's house and sit there and do all these things. Very shy. You believe it or not, I was a very shy person one point of time. Now you may not agree to that one. But anyway, so I was very shy and hiding myself and sitting. But at the end, to my surprise, everyone was sitting on the round. They asked us to chant one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra. One person, the lead did that one over the instructor or person who's giving class. Then the next person, I was just shivering and not comfortable. It's going to come to my turn now to chant. And then I remember that I was chanting all ulta pulta, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Even though at least 20 people chanted before me, when it came to me, I said Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Rama Hare, something and all I just chanted. But merciful devotees, they were didn't even make fun of me or anything. They just left. So anyway, so migratory birds, it is certainly an inspiration to fly together with other birds in the same flock. Actually, each bird is fully dependent on the flock. But still, every single bird has to fly on its own and cannot take a rest on the back of another one. In the same way, we all have to become competent and learn by ourselves how to chant with full concentration. We all have to learn how to control the mind ourselves. No one can do this for us. We should, of course, seek inspiration by observing the examples of others. But in the end, we ourselves must do the work. This is nice paragraph. I really like it. We have to do. Um,
So can you read that once more, please?
yeah, it is nice actually. Let me read. Actually, each bird is fully dependent on the flock, but still, every single bird has to fly on its own and cannot take a rest on the back of another one. In the same way, we all have to become competent and learn by ourselves how to chant with full concentration. This is going to make me speak extra now. We all have to learn how to control the mind ourselves. No one can do this for us. We should, of course, seek inspiration by observing the example of others. But in the end, we ourselves must do the work. Now, please tell me, in the last few days, we've been speaking about Sharanagati. It should have raised a question in your mind. If not, that's fine. Here it is said, actually, each bird is fully dependent on flock. Every single bird has to fly on its own and cannot take rest on the back of another one. In the process of Sharanagati, it's already 5:30. The process of Sharanagati, if we are completely dependent, I'm just asking, putting a thought, put for thought here. If you're completely dependent on Krishna, then are we depending on Krishna's mercy and strength, or are we depending on our strength? Don't need to answer now. Just listen, strength. Um, if we are depending on our strength, ourselves, but at the end, We ourselves must do the work. That's the last line of this particular paragraph. And we connected back to our Sharanagati slokas, Charma slokas. At the end, I'm not able to chant. Remember? I'm not able to chant, I can't do anything. But here it says, it is you who have to make sure you do it. So the connection is that same easy one to understand. Like how two examples are given, a cat, kitten, and a cub, right? When a tiger or a lion wants to carry its cub from one place to another place, we all know how it does. So not the market. I mean the monkey. The monkey. The baby monkey has to hold on to the back of the mother monkey. So mother monkey jumps here and there. But when it comes to the other animals, especially like a cat doesn't jump on the back of the mother. The mother carries the cat with his mouth, right? That's how it goes in another place. But the point here is both has different lines of how we approach Krishna. But over here is that when we are being carried by Krishna, the kitten has to do only one thing to have a safe ride journey. And what is that? No, it shouldn't be doing anything other than just being quiet. It just have to be quiet. If it's trying to move around and do things, it's going to hurt his body, neck. I mean, so it's dangerous in that way. Therefore, we have to understand that Krishna comes in some way or the other, we just accept Krishna's mercy and then accept and then go on with his program in our life. But that does not mean that we stop chanting, stop doing services. Our body is good, we are healthy. Therefore, when everything is fine in our life, or even when everything is not fine in our life, doesn't matter. But still, we continue to have faith in Krishna to chant and do service for his pleasure. That's the point here. And when the time comes when we are not able to do, then Varahadev will remember us. Right? We should not take that as a principal primary one and apply in our life. I don't need to do anything. I'm initiated. Now Varahadev will take care of me. Not like that. We have to be doing what we have to do. When we are not able to remember Krishna for some reason, that time the Lord, even otherwise Lord will always remember. Please understand that's not what I'm trying to say here. But Varahadev will help us to remember. That's it. Thank you all very much. If you have any questions or anything, we can take it later. You will have a wonderful rest of the day in remembering Krishna. Meet you all tomorrow at 5 a.m. Central Time. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.